Chef Barry. It's been a while since I've done a video. A lot of things have kind of happened since my last video, which I believe was the smoked cheddar and bacon cheese ball, which was a great video. It turned out really good. So I've started a new job. I got a GoPro Hero 7 Black, which I'm using right now. This is going to be the first video with it. I started a new job. I'm in my backyard. Like, my job is like right over there, which is kind of cool. You know, it makes work not so bad. Save a lot of money driving to work instead of, well, walking instead of driving. But anyway, with all that being said, it is March 12th. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th. And I got 2 days off in a row, which is a really cool perk at my new job. And I'm gonna do homemade pastrami. Now, if a lot of people don't know this, pastrami, in a nutshell, is smoked corned beef. Like, basically, that's what it is. So I bought a whole brisket corned beef from Smart Food Service for a really good price, and we are gonna smoke it on the Green Mountain. We're gonna get that cleaned up and ready for its first smoke of the year. We're gonna switch out to a completely different wood. We're gonna use pecan wood because it gives a real good sweetness and smokiness to meat, particularly beef, for what I've used it for in the past. So we're gonna clean up the smoker, change the pellets out, change the foil, clean it out, vacuum out the ash can thing, and we'll get that ready, and then we'll start prepping the corned beef to become pastrami. Oh yeah. These chef grate cleaning wipes for your grill grates, they're pretty nice. My father-in-law got them for me a couple years ago, and I've been kind of using them ever since. They work really good. They're not so bad. One thing in a different video a while ago, probably one of my first cooking videos in Reno, is the Pit Boss bucket pan liners. These things work great. I've had this one in there for a while. I'm going to take it out because I have a feeling this corned beef brisket is going to render quite a bit of fat out. And then also my new favorite brand of pellets, the Cabela's brand pellets. Like, they're not only good because I get a discount on them with my job, but they're also a good price just for anybody. They're $9.99 for a 20-pound bag. There's 10 different flavors of woods, which right now I got the pecan out. The hickory is really good. That's what I like that I've used so far. But going on good faith, we're gonna go and use their pecan pellets for this smoke. So the grill is clean and ready to go. All right, so we got our corned beef out, and we're gonna prep it how we prep a brisket. We're gonna take the fat off the bottom, but we'll rinse this instead of just putting our mustard and dry rub on. So we'll get that going. All right, once you clean up most of the big chunks of fat off the bottom, we're gonna rinse it off and then let it air dry for about 10 minutes before putting the pellets. So now that our brisket's dried up pretty good, Do a quick pat, get the excess off, and then we're gonna cover it with freshly ground coarse black pepper. Alright, we've had our corned beef brisket out for about an hour. It's coming up to room temperature, doing its thing. We're gonna go take it out on the smoker and get it going. Got our smoker set at 250. We'll probably smoke this between 8 and 12 hours. We'll put a temperature probe in it in about 3 hours or so, probably 4 hours, just to see where it's at. And we'll, after that point, we'll mix it with water every hour just to keep it from getting too crunchy of bark. So, see my breath this morning. I'm not sure if it's on the camera, but it's a little chilly and sparks this morning. So we will let this go and do its thing. Got our big old corned beef brisket going, turning into pastrami, baby. It's time to go check on the corned beef that we're turning into pastrami. The smoker is at about 250 where we want it, and it looks good. Cannot wait for this to be done. Also, we're going to start spraying probably maybe in another hour. We'll start misting to keep it moist. Alright, we got our temperature probe in on our brisket. It is 152 degrees. It is looking really good. One thing I mentioned was using a spray bottle. You can get these at any Walmart, Amazon, Home Depot for doing plants. I only use this one literally just for barbecue. The moment I've been waiting for all day. The pastrami is made. I'm gonna let this cool down and slice it and try a piece, but we're gonna cool it and then slice it and then make some Reuben sandwiches. There will be a video going up on how I make my Reuben sandwiches shortly after this video, probably next week, early next week. Alright guys, our corned beef smoked into pastrami is cooled off a bit. It's still kind of hot, but we're gonna slice a couple of pieces off here and try it out. Just to try it out. So one of the tests for testing a brisket, if you can pull it apart with not a lot of effort, it's done. This is pretty close, you know. Got good bark from the pepper and stuff, so it's stuck together pretty good. But we're gonna give this a try. Looks pretty good. Definitely can't wait to cool this down all the way and turn this into some Reuben sandwiches, because that'll be really good. But that'll be a video for another day. I do have the stuff for it. I picked it up a couple days ago before the coronavirus pandemonium hit all the grocery stores and where I live. So, if you want to try this out, it's super simple. You just get some corned beef, rinse it off, and smoke it with whatever wood you want, but make sure you do a good heavy coat of pepper, and then cool it and slice it super thin. You'll have some super good, very easy homemade pastrami without having to do the whole brining it yourself by buying corned beef. So, till next time, you guys have a good one, and we're gonna hopefully do a giveaway sooner than later at 100 subscribers. I'm not sure what yet, but there will be one. So hopefully we get to 100 subscribers sooner than later.